Diana and I set out to explore what the Alps of Korea, Pyeongchang has to offer with its serene nature. Here we fed some sheep and grew pretty friendly with them, and enjoyed an unusual experience of shearing a sheep's wool. Our next stop was an auto camping site right by the Kumtong Valley stream, surrounded by a refreshing pine tree forest. We lost track of time, having fun in the water. And soon, it was time for dinner.
First time camping with my daughter. First time camping in Korea. It's a lot of firsts.
One thing you can't leave out is a barbecue party. The perfectly grilled meat added to the experience, of course.
Very good.
Thank you.
Darkness settled while we were enjoying dinner.
Let's plan on having an even better day tomorrow. All right? All right. Good night.
With cool summer breezes, we started our second day of our Pyeongchang trip. I snuck out of the tent with this pot. I had planned a very special breakfast.
Breakfast menu, as they call it, the feast of least resistance, ramyeon. Ramyeon.
None other than the Korean instant noodles. It's easy to make and tasty and essential while camping. The two of us dig in as well. My original plan of making Diana a special breakfast had to change a little, as she decided to roll up her sleeves and become a little chef herself.
왜 라면 다이아나가 끓이려고 그랬어?
저거 아빠보다 더 잘 만드니까요.
After a pleasant and satisfying meal, we head out to explore more of Pyeongchang. Next up, the Wind Village. The village is located on the peak of Daegwalyeong, offering a stunning view. Here, visitors enjoy all kinds of activities, including the wool shearing experience. And the first course we'll take on is making soft ice cream, perfect to beat the summer heat. One, the ice cream is made by lowering the temperatures with the ice and the salt. It piques the curiosity of children taking part. Ice cream making participants are working non-stop because the milk used to make the cold ice cream needs to be continuously stirred until it solidifies. Excited to try our first fresh chocolate ice cream, we go at it full speed. And finally, it slowly comes to form. The ultimate chocolate ice cream is complete. The moment we've been waiting for. Time to try our final product. And the sweetness melts in your mouth. A taste I'll never forget.
이 세상에서
이 세상에서 제일 맛있어?
Making ice cream was definitely difficult. Having to move it back and forth like this and get my daughter to do this, and we changed around. Well, it was more difficult than I thought.
Our next mission is to make cheese.
Okay.
I want strawberry.
To make cheese, we need to put in lemon and different spices into the boiling milk and stir. Then, pour it out on a tray to solidify and add some edible flour. It's important to use a brick so the cheese can completely solidify. The white cheese decorated with flowers is complete.
We need the flowers off because they're not good for our body.
This is what we made today. I wonder how it's gonna taste. Little pieces. Okay, Dad.
And of course, time to taste what we've made. The cheese tastes so natural and clean because it's made from fresh ingredients. From her first raw trout tasting to Korean potato pancakes, no one can beat Diana's love for food. We were able to try some truly natural cheese from this experience.
하고 맛있어요.
The city has a lot to offer, from a one-of-a-kind sheep ranch experience to refreshing outdoor camping sites. If you're up for some quality healing time, head out to Pyeongchang, Gangwon Province.
So he said, head out to Pyeongchang, Gangwon Province.
Gangwon Province.
That I did just last week. I saw the last episode. It looked like a lot of fun, so I took the time out to go to Pyeongchang to this sheep ranch. And I gotta warn you about two things that he forgot to mention. It's that the sheep, they're absolutely adorable, but they stink. Right, and there's
The
dung
odor
all
factor.
over, right?
But
so
that was all part of the fun.
that
right?
is all part of the fun,
Right.
but do make sure to wear some comfortable shoes because you'll be stepping
you wear
on
your
some.
heels?
No heels, but I wore some nice shoes that I will no longer be wearing anymore because of all the smell. And the traffic is pretty bad. I mean, for me to go from Seoul to Pyeongchang, it took about 4 to 5 hours on a Saturday afternoon. So if you do want to go, make sure to find some time maybe on the weekdays. That would be a better idea. It takes about 2 to 3 hours on a weekday.
Yeah,
So-
I
Without
remember.
traffic.
Without
I remember you
traffic.
talking on and on and on about how many activities you have
It is a lot
available
of
there
fun,
to
right.
do with your kids, of course.
Exactly. It is a lot of fun. I think it's definitely worth a trip. And it's also the site of the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. So a lot of excitement there already.
That's right. So if you do have a chance to go there, this summer might be the perfect time to do it after the monsoon season, hopefully.